We have breaking news. The top Republican in the House, Kevin McCarthy, is announcing 5 Republicans that he is naming to the January 6th Select Committee. Manu Raju is out front from Capitol Hill with more on this. So, Manu, who is on McCarthy's list?
Well, some of his closest allies and some of the staunchest defenders of the former president, Donald Trump. These 5 appointees came after weeks in which the Republican leader had not named anyone to serve on this committee. This despite 8 Democrats being selected, or 8 members selected by Nancy Pelosi, 7 of whom were Democrats, 1 Republican, Liz Cheney, selected by Nancy Pelosi. But 5 Republicans appointed now by the Republican leader. That includes Congressman Jim Banks. He is the Indiana Republican, very close ally to McCarthy. He will be leading it, the ranking Republican on the GOP side, Rodney Davis of Illinois, as well as Kelly Armstrong of North Dakota, and freshman Troy Niels of Texas. Now, 2 of those members voted to certify the January 6th election. That includes Kelly Armstrong as well as Rodney Davis. The other 3 voted to overturn the electoral results, and 2 of those members, Jim Jordan and Jim Banks, signed on to the Texas lawsuit that would have invalidated millions of votes across several battleground states. But in talking to these members just now, talked to some of them as they came down. One of them, Jim Jordan, I asked him, what do Republicans want to accomplish on this committee? He said this committee is being used to attack Donald Trump. That was his view when I asked him what Republicans want to do. So you can see this is setting up for a very partisan clash. As Democrats say they want to investigate everything, including the former president's actions, and Republicans, or at least one of them on the panel, is making clear he views this as an effort to go after Donald Trump, and you can bet he will defend the former president's actions as well as several of these others will. We'll wait to hear what the others say, but next week, Kate, the first hearing before this select committee will take place, and that will be hear testimony from Capitol police officers about their experiences before they decide to investigate other matters, including the former president's actions.
So wait, Manu, going in, even before they hear anything or see anything, even though they lived through it and they should know better, these Republicans are already going in saying that this whole thing is just about taking down Donald Trump. So they clearly feel that their entire job then is to defend Donald Trump and thus defend the insurrectionists? I mean, that's what this committee is already setting up for?
Well, that's what Jim Jordan made very clear to me just moments ago. He has been saying that from the beginning, and he was also part of that effort to try to overturn the electoral results on January 6th. He did vote twice to do that, and he has been a staunch defender of Donald Trump from the beginning, and others on this committee as well. One of the things to watch out for, too, Kate, is how Republicans have been signaling that they want to go after Nancy Pelosi, what she did or what she did not do to secure the Capitol that day. Watch that to be the focus of the Republican side as well in the weeks to come. So you're seeing how this is going to play out. Republicans, of course, blocked an outside commission from investigating going forward. They contended that would be filled with partisan politics, but this select committee undoubtedly will devolve into a partisan fight. At least that's what things are headed at the moment, at least what some Republicans are suggesting they're viewing right now, Kate.
Speaker Pelosi has veto power over the members on this committee. Is she going to use this here?
That is unclear. At the moment, they say they're reviewing what the leader has come up with. The Republican leader, Pelosi, does, according to the rules, can say essentially no, that she will not allow these members to go forward. But if she were to do that, undoubtedly that would create outrage among Republicans. It's unclear if she would take such a step. It's rare to reject a member from the other side on a select committee. This is a typical process that is done here, but she does have that power. Some Democrats believe she should use it. It's unclear, though, what the speaker herself will do.
Manu, thanks so much. Great reporting, as always.